Hey guys, welcome back, it's Sakardis, and in today's deck review, I'm going to be reviewing the light blue crown playing cards. So let's take a look.
Headshots.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Okay guys, let's get straight on into this. So this is the light blue crown deck, and what I've got to say about it first off, why is there another crown deck? Why? There's been all different colours, and what I noticed with the blue crown and House of Playing Cards, some reason they separate themselves as different companies when they're owned by the same guy. What annoys me about it is they just do new decks and they just say it's a limited edition because they've changed the colour. Don't get it, don't understand why. A limited edition deck is something that was never been released, or something that's going to be released, for example, and won't be made again. I don't like when companies keep saying that decks are limited edition when they're not. Like for example, this one is limited, but you can get it for £5. Doesn't seem very limited to me, but okay. So, we're going to get on with this. This is the light blue crown deck. It's exactly the same like the other crown decks, and there is no product placement for Adidas. Just to let you know, I'm not sponsored by them yet. I'm joking. So, we can see it has a nice light blue. Would have been nice if they brought this out in the summer, because summer, light blue, summer, red, you know. This light blue. It has the Ace of Spades. It's really nice. We've seen it on the other ones, the green, the red, and the blue, or the dark blue. It has crown deck playing cards, and you can see it's that blue that the camera, it makes it look like the camera's got a bit of an issue going on, but this is actually how it looks. On the side, it has the United States Playing Card Company in white writing on a very light blue background, and on the other side, it has the blue crown. On the bottom, it has a blue crown logo with some copyright information just there, and on the top as well it has absolutely nothing. Okay. Then on the back you can see it shows a black border, but inside it is a white border, and it has a crown there and a crown there with a circle hexagon going on, or a circle, sorry, pattern going on, with a mirror design with the pattern going on the corners. Very plain, very simple. And then on the tab it has the blue crown. No colouring was done inside whatsoever. It's just like the other decks. It's literally just a different colour. Now, with this deck, I brought two of them off the blue crown when they were released. I got up at God knows what time in the morning because I thought, oh, there's a new deck coming out, I should just pick it up. So I brought two of these, and it only cost me £12 for two, so that's £6 each, but the shipping was actually in that £6 because they were like £4 each plus shipping. And it took about, oh, God knows, it only got here the other day. So somehow the shipping worked out more than the decks did. But other than that, this deck feels just like a normal blue crown. So the back design, straight away, has a nice white border going around with a nice shading that they've got going on to actually bring out the whites. And then you have the whites there as well on the back of the sky kind of blue colour. They should call it the sky blue crown deck. That would have been cool. So that's awesome, as you can see. Really, really cool. I like the colour of it, but just not going to diss it anymore. Then we get the double backup, always useful for Magic. You can do a lot with this. I will actually do a video of this at the beginning of the year, just to help you guys out. And then you have an established in 2011 card. That just basically when they were made. Then you get the Jokers. Now, the Jokers are identical. They're really, really nice. I love their logo for this. I remember when it's just really, really cool. You have the crown deck, and then you have a crown, and then you actually have it formade to have the club, the heart, the spade, and the diamonds actually intertwined into the logo. And then it has the United States Playing Card Company of the two stars that you see on the knock decks as well. So, Now, we're going to move on to the Ace of Spades. Now, this uses the Arco pips. It has the crown deck, and it has the nice Ace of Spades, really, really detailed. Not going to say anything bad about that. It's a really detailed ace. Really dig that. But then you get the rest of the pips, and they're just standard the whole way through. Even you get to the royalty, the Jack, Queen, King, Arco, all 125 years, they look like they just look normal. There's not really anything you can say about them. Even with the diamonds, they just look very chunky. Obviously, because that's the style of the pips. See, it continues the whole way through. Same with the clubs. And even with the hearts. But what I find with this deck is everyone will cherish the crowns. I love the red in the originals because that was it. They were them three and that was it. I was happy. But now it's just becoming repetitive. You guys will probably agree or disagree. That's telling me it's lunchtime, my watch. But I find that I wouldn't say I hate the deck. It's a nice deck, but what's next? The purple, the blue, or another blue V2, or there is a blue V2. But like, it's just, I would expect from companies to bring out new decks, not old decks, but just in a different colour. Like, give us something new, try and do something to actually grab our attention. That's what I'm trying to find. I've found a few companies at the moment. I think I should set my own up. I'm going to set my own up. That's it. We'll just do that. But all round, I think we should do decks that are actually nice to look at and not reprint. Like for example, on this one, I don't know how many versions there's been. There's been the Red Crown, the luxury edition. Now this has came out, and then there's probably going to be another couple of colours. There's probably going to be a V2 of this, where the border is just moved like a centimetre, and it makes the world of difference. But it's just, I don't mean to seem rude or frustrated. It's just, do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? I just want this deck to be a bit more. It's a good deck, the design, the originals, but you would expect more if you're paying the same amount, but like, it's a different colour. So you would expect maybe something different. Does that make sense? But that's my review, guys. The handling side though, it does handle just like the original, so it can fan well. It just does everything well anyway for the handling side. You're going to have no issues with the handling. Easy for handling, you will have no issues with that. You can see just cutting and shuffling as well. Why would you have any issues at all? It's a really nice deck for handling, but obviously it's just because it's the normal finish and stock. A giant fan as well, looks really, really nice with that summer blue kind of look. And a one-hand riffle shuffle as well. You can do a Charlier cut. And what I really like as well is riffle shuffling with this deck. It's just a standard deck of cards, and I like it. So we can do a double lift and a colour change. That was what the hell is going on? We're going to rewind, and we'll do a colour change, and that's a bit better. But obviously, it's not a colour change. It went from black to black. So all round, this is a cool little deck. You can do flourishes with this. I know Andrew is a big fan of using this deck for flourishes. So there you go, flourishes. But all round, I've got to say this deck is, how do I put it? As I rate my decks in the description, it will have a rating there. So if people have asked where's the ratings for the decks, it is in the description with a little short bio of what I think about the deck. It's a nice deck, but just Blue Crown, bring out something new, not something that's just the same deck. I don't know. But there you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you did and you want to subscribe, click subscribe. Check out previous video just up there. The last video I did was on the new Aquatica deck that is on Kickstarter by James Anthony. It's on 15% funding at the moment when I recorded this video. It could be funded by now, but I really recommend going to help fund it. I've actually done a review. It's a nice deck of cards. Definitely go check it out. That's my review on the Blue Crown light blue deck. So that's it, guys. Have a great evening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.